One morning I was looking at the television back home in Trinidad, and you know the program Sesame Street. You all know the program Sesame Street, right? Sesame Street was on. And when Sesame Street came on, I saw all the characters standing behind pans like a steel orchestra. Every single character on Sesame Street was standing in a steel band, playing the pan. So I wrote this song. It's called Pan on Sesame Street. A morning about 9:30, the TV nearly blow my mind. I catch cold feet looking at Sesame Street. I saw a full steel band on display, so I tell myself right away, Trinidad in pain, steel band don't belong to we again. I was amazed, I couldn't help but gaze. Big Bird, Buffy and Grover, Ernie, Bert and Oscar. Well, look, I laughed till I nearly bust when I saw Mr. Snuffleupagus jumping up like any one of us and shaking their feet to Pan on Sesame Street. You get the chorus? And shaking their feet to Pan on Sesame Street. Yes, believe I can understand why we still neglecting steel pan. We lack foresight, a wrong that we must put right. We would not promote, we would not expose foreigners taking it from below we nose. What a burning shame. Sooner or later we'll have no claim. I was amazed, I couldn't help but gaze. Shimlock, Malice and Marcia, Clarabelle, Cookie Monster. Well, look, I nearly jump out my shoe when I saw Katie and the kangaroo jumping up like if it's me or you and shaking their feet to Pan on Sesame Street. And shaking their feet to Pan on Sesame. Now it is time that we make a change, because we sense our values are strange. Stop this curse and think about your culture first. Again, I think that we should be told Pan is the eighth wonder of the world, and let the world know it started in Trinidad and Tobago. Alive? I was amazed, I couldn't help but gaze. Susan, Sheldon and Linda, Cody, Harry and Lydia. Well, look, I really felt like a louse when I saw Mr. Hooper and City Mouse jumping in the living room of my house and shaking their feet to Pan on Sesame Street. And shaking their feet. So then I make my appeal again. Start a big national campaign once annually. Promote a big steel band jamboree. Set aside the 1st and 2nd of May and call it Steel Band Holiday. The whole idea is to get people more aware. Why? I was amazed, I couldn't help but gaze. Big Bird, Buffy and Grover, Ernie, Bert and Oscar. Well, look, I really felt like a log when I see Bob and Gordon drinking the grog, along with Barkley and Kermit the Frog, and shaking their feet to Pan on Sesame Street. And shaking their feet to Pan on Sesame Street. And shaking their feet to Pan on Sesame Street.